I mean, you anyway have a bad time because of all the stuff of the sickness, and then the skin goes kaput too. It hurts. Not nice. That's really mean. Hallo Ian. Ciao. Hallo, hallo. But there's no toilet paper around because it's sold out? Where? You don't get toilet paper? Also, I don't have... Also, I did not check. The last time I was checking, that was fine. Oil was sold out. Hallo Wolle. Yeah, balm sweat. Yeah, I'm already like using some healing balm. But still, as it's not, you know, but still it's hurting. But yeah, it's annoying, oder? it's annoying. If you're anyway not feeling well, then it's getting worse. Yeah. Okay. So. So for the people who missed yesterday's stream, I wanted to do main quest, but then we ended up in a side quest here. And then I was exploring here around. And here we found a bigger side quest. Yeah. Yeah, that was the story. I wanted to explore him more, but I think then we will use the whole evening for that. So I would say we will now just port back. So. What did we craft yesterday? Yeah, we did. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Everything alright? Yeah, I just have a cold. But, yeah. No, yeah. We'll go away. We ended in a side quest. How could that happen? Yeah, I don't know. That's it's a miracle, oder?
Sit, please.
It never happens usually.
You should know the rebels have been busy.
Yeah?
They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Okay. Thank you. We started a side quest. Will we end up in the main one? We can try that because yesterday's side quest which we started, Help Kotalo, we never completed. So we will now complete it, which means we complete a side quest and then we start the main quest. Main side quest is a normal main side quest and normal main quest in Tian's case and a side main quest more side. A nice sentence login. How is Mini Hexe? Is she fine? Hello, friends.
What?
Hello.
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying.
Oh. They're so cute, oder? So. Hello? I think his quest is probably not done yet.
I'm back.
Good.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends.
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Okay, we first make his arm, okay. Okay.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
He's good. So. Okay, we first complete this quest and then we go to Gaia.
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation.
Exit.
I know that.
This place
But if
here,
there
yeah.
were two of me walking around,
Exit.
I'd run for the hills and never wake up. Come on, I'm being serious.
Whee. I don't know why sometimes there's a black screen. Oh, wow, did you see that? I killed it when you're flying down with my spear. Was like epic. More rumors?
Sit with me, Outlander. Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning. Sounds like
Don't
it's
let the
Nath could
pretty
use a hand
landscapes
dealing
fool
with these
you.
rebels.
It's deadly out here.
If you walk by...
Go here? Yeah. Okay.
You'll miss out on a good...
Okay, we don't have... Don't have a fire here? But here. Arm in Arm with arms.
Champion, over here.
Outlander.
I've got
Oh.
something to tell you.
Oh my god, so many rumors.
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the grove.
I'd keep your bow handy if you plan on traveling west to the coast. It's infested with machines, likely on account of a cauldron that lies nearby.
Doubted the chief.
Thanks for the advice.
I mean, it was a vision that no one else could ever see.
Kappa. Cold und Kappa.
If I can find its core, I might be...
Yeah. I hope you will enjoy it, Tandra, when you get a
Get
chance
some
to play
machine
it.
overrides. Might be worth the risk.
If we can't, can we just fly down here? Do you think that's working?
You should know that I got some new pieces since we last went toe to toe.
So?
What's she
Oh,
So,
come to think
let's
of it,
go?
latest
This'll break my fall.
frost fall down in the
La la la. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the ground. Oder? It's so nice that you don't use stamina when you do that. And like in Breath of the Wild, you would be out of stamina and dead. Nice. Boss Claw Circulator. Ready if you don't smash the ground? Hope there are no machines where I land. Yep, that's also a good thing.
Pretty sure this is where Kotalo wanted us to test his new arm. Not sure what he has in mind, though. I should contact him. Let him know I'm here. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider
Dyer
this
can make use of this.
my revenge.
Fair enough.
Did we follow him? Where do we go?
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
Alright, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that.
What?
It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
After you.
Missing a finger?
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Not gonna back down.
Take them down!
Do you need ammunition?
Got him.
The machine.
What's that, the heart? 4?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Why does he put him away all the time?
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Not
have
fair
it any
enough.
other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
World always seems quieter when it snows.
Oh, nice. 3 points and XP. That's really nice. Okay, I would say we should get shelter here. Oh, der ist so old, oder? Oh ja. I guess thinking about himself in a new arm. Yeah, I think so too. There were two? Oh, miss. Yeah, Kutalo seems to be a wise man. At least he's not anymore angry. Yeah. Okay, then we can maybe put in some oils, oder? Increase damage from firing enemies on higher ground. Maybe we should make reason. So, and then I want to nee. Maybe we have to next time when we go to some traders, that we maybe have to check what they offer for also the coils. Big gaming epic looks interesting. Demon's Tilt. But what kind of game is it? Okay. So my friends, we'll go now and visit Gaia. Pinball. But it's something for Falso. Yeah, there we go. And back to the base. So. Hello, we are back again.
Place looks nice with some green in it.
Yeah, that's true.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
All the dirt.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
And now you know a real mountain sheep would have gotten up the cliff faster than you could blink an eye. Yeah.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Hallo.
Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I'm
I
wondering
better get going.
Let me know if you need me.
if we ever visit the Quen City. Maybe in the future. Hello, Gaia. So, my friends, as promised, main quest.
Welcome back.
Do we have one here?
There we go. More data for the dome.
An excellent choice. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed.
Oder?
Right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
Oh.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Beta?
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Oh nein.
Okay.
Roman, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back. Thank you very much for 15 months. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I asked if you are ready for main quest. You spilled tea. Oh nein. I hope you did not catch your keyboard. So, Peter.
Spinning in a teacup. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Aloy.
Oh.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
I will protect you.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Uh-oh.
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I looked through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Naja, she didn't have rust, oder? No one who loved her. No, told you.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving.
But he was.
The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Did you make tea? Not now, but I did drink peppermint tea with honey.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
The coming battle won't be easy. Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
I can't imagine that Beta wants to fight her.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that.
Maybe?
You nervous about...
I didn't want to ask
what
you.
matters most.
I'll do my
Maybe
best.
Kutalo will marry
I should go get ready.
Ren Lady.
I await your orders.
Would be funny. Oder? Would really be funny.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Kutalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something.
What?
You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're with me.
No.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
We could give him a hug.
I should go.
Yeah, same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta?
Oh.
It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
I really like Val. But I like our whole group.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
What?
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time, I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl.
Oh, will you take Zoe with you?
What will you and Zoe do?
Uh-huh.
You go back to the Embrace.
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
That sounds nice.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. You were right, you know. About keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back. Because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No.
No more running.
So we just have Zoe left. Where's another quest? Uh-huh.
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
Yeah.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be said.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
What's on your mind now, Alva?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. and she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask So to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll sing together.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
One.
He, told me to run.
I told you.
For now. We'll even the odds soon.
I told you. Running.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Okay. But now we go to Gaia. 5 hours later.
Hello again, Aloy.
Hello.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel. I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini?
Mm-hmm.
Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us, until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as 2 miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
That's true.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so. Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
I would do my main quest companions first. Yeah, but I don't think it's necessary.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Uh-oh.
Containment unsuitable.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Vorl, stay here. Protect Beta.
We got it.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh.
Stay back.
Oh.
Stay with me, Aloy.
Now.
Noisy, but effective. It just won't get back.
Aloy, help!
We can really hurt it now. Good. Now hit it again. Attack it. Over here, you.
You have to concentrate, guys. I'm sorry.
Aloy, need a hand over here. I'm on target. Draw it away from Beta. Damn it.
Cold as a glacier.
Shatter it. Stay back. That'll finish the fight fast.
Okay.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Vorl.
That was tough.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Okay.
Keep her safe, Vorl.
On my life.
Hello, Free. Are you not done with the game? Yeah, you said you're done, right? And you wanted to start again, and then you said nee. Armor for Beta, she's heading to slippers.
Patch with these later.
These are magical slippers. Oh, they fall down here.
gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding.
Oh.
Make it retreat to the core.
Can you please go up there? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, don't forget the loot. Be careful, guys. I'm trying to be fast back.
Deactivate connection. Node 1.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god. I did not I did not see.
Gotta reach the other side.
Jump.
Going down.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Oh, okay. It's really lucky that I did not fall down there. Yeah.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm gonna shut it down.
Those big?
Those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
We can't see anything yet. I assume that we maybe have to fight it later. Oder? Probably. I think so. I don't know what it will be, but I guess we'll fight later. Whatever machine he's building.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them. Do I have anything that can hit it with purge water?
Okay, they're all going over to this room. Want to make a... You think we get a nice gift from them? I think we have to go up and then jump on some of these gliders. Of course we have to loot.
I might be able to...
Aloy, managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Can we go there? Do we jump there? I don't know if we can easily come back. Okay, let's see. Okay. I guess we go.
Okay. Now how to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Could use frost ammo against it.
Oh. Oof. Oh. Are there more? I'm sorry guys that I don't talk so much. I mean you can hear my voice, so I guess that's self-explained why I try not to. Yeah, of course it's better than the last days, but yeah. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. I want to collect first stuff because I'm not sure if a big mini will show up. So because I did not use my special power on the little ones, since I thought we can kill them easily alone. So I used this special power, strong one, this kaboom, on the bigger one.
Prepare units G Mark 7 for deployment. Activating countermeasures, deploying secondary defenses. Intruder, your culling is at hand.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Pile armament package X.
Oh! Oh, that was not so good.
Begin extraction protocol Alpha.
Oh! Burn! Ice shot. Another one coming. Oh.
Extend active matrix delta.
Okay. Hello Wolfram. Hello Mina. How are you doing? Okay. This guy is always moving so much. Oh, he's not dead. Oh.
I got them all.
Oh, I thought
I
he's
tapped into the
kaput.
core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Thanks, Peter. Thank you, Mina. Because he died in front of the thing we have to go. Did it work?
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Oh, I thought here's maybe some secret path. Okay. Now we have to go to a different chamber, which we saw earlier, oder?
Energy containment failed. Saves overridden.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
Okay.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Yeah? Really? From here? Nee, oder? I think we have to go over there. Oh, now we pull this one out. So. Loot. Now we go up here. Okay, now it's better. With the next one we jump, okay? And hope we don't fall down. So, get ready, guys. Auf die Plätze. Fertig. Los. Oh. Ja. It was practice, yeah. She did not jump, I don't know why. Oops. No one saw that. You closed your eyes, guys, so they did not see that.
Just a little low. Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
Oh, I was too late.
Time to let go.
Oops.
So it doesn't like purge water.
Boom! I love this spell. Okay, so now we can take... What is he building there? Flame smelter. This one. This one. Not bad.
Clever one.
Oh my god, he's fast. Down. I think we've all, oder? Oder? At least we did not fall down and died. Oder? Ja. Ja, Tian. I think you're right. Hmm. Or do you think he's building their new machines? Ja, oder? He's a bit creepy.
Intruder detected. Activating countermeasure Z.
There's more machines.
Giga 9. Cyclist defenses A2.
Oh, here we go again.
6-3.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh.
I'll try to get your access back.
Almost. Oh, hello. Oh, no.
Prepare. Small 4, 5, 8.
The sleep guys are really tough. Oh, it tossed me down.
Execute contingency. Zenith 8.
Well, hello.
Boom! Oh, it's empty. Oh.
Extend.
Okay, let's try not to miss so much. Oh.
I'm not giving up.
No. It hurts. Come on, stop moving.
That's all of them.
Ooh, oh, they are strong.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
Thank you.
You did the heavy lifting.
Ooh, that was really a tough fight. But maybe you can build a new mount for us. Or you would like to... I think when we learn it, we can maybe override the Grimhorn. But I did not learn that yet. But I think we can when we go into the White Cauldron.
Prepare units. Mark 7 for deployment.
Okay. Dann kommen wir hier. Ist das Secret? Naja, not Secret. Und Treasure. Okay.
Prepare units C, Mark 8 and R. Purge imminent retreat.
Okay, did already? Ah. But
Okay.
we can learn
This
it.
is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Okay.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Well, it's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
Oh, he's so afraid. I'm just crafting new ammunition. Aloy clone. Eloy.
Stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Intruder targeted. The one that captured repair Cauldron Tower. Infantry only move. You are a violation, but no more. Your interference will be terminated.
Kill Slaughter Spine.
Priority unit
Oh.
S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It finished charging.
Okay. Oh.
It got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second.
Oh. I missed. Ah. Would have any food? Oh.
It's gonna take more.
You missed? Yeah, I missed really everything, yeah.
It's charging up again.
Now he's frozen.
It's done.
Done.
You did it!
Yeah, we did it.
There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Yeah, but the game is really generous also with healing and stuff. It's really nice. Ah, here. Ah, I thought we can maybe eat, but I did not find it. And all the panic. No?
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Okay.
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Yeah.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Yeah, wait, I need some water. This whole room looks like it's in need of some Footsie Louie magic. Oh yeah, Footsie Louie. I think you would have lots of work here. Loot. Hello, we are back.
Stuff for the stash.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully. Aloy, look!
It's so cute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, hello,
nein.
redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
No! 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 Are you serious?
Aloy!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
No, I can't even see her.
I hope Val is not dead.
Beta.
Beta is not so important. But Val! Our friend!
Varl.
Ja, Val, genau. Wo sind wir denn? Are we in jail?
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Oh, she did.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Who are those guys? Oh, you missed it all? Also. Once upon a time, when the world was about to end, because some guys made some really weird stuff and made machines which should kill the whole world, people want to flee. And Miss Sobek, our ancestor, where we have, we look like her, she made Zero Dawn. She made Gaia to rescue the world, to rebuild the world when the world is kaput. So others try to flee the world. And these are the Zenith guys. They made the spaceship and tried to flee. And at the start, we thought, so at least it was like known like that, the spaceship did crash. And they did not survive. Later on, when we meet first time Beta, we meet these guys and learn they survived. They survived and they went into a star system called Sirius, far, far away, and they needed like, I have no clue, 20 years or so to travel from there to us. And we guess that their plan is they want to have, so we don't know if they destroyed their own world now, but they came now here to clean the world and then restart new and rebuild it with Gaia in their own idea how the world should be. And the creepy stuff is, in this, it's like, I don't know if it's 1,000 years or more. It's a long time ago that it happened. But the guys you just saw, are the guys who were on Earth. So they made something to themselves to survive so many years. So. Also all the guys you saw now, which came there, are really, really old. Really old. It was like a short story. Tilda's gonna be a creep, isn't she? I don't know, as we only know from Beta.
Why did Tilda bring me here?
We know from Beta that the only guy who talked to her was Tilda in secret. It's the only thing what we know. And Tilda was showing her some house at the ocean oder sowas. We don't know more.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
As when you start the game, you learn about the Odyssey and that they wanted to make the spaceship and everything, and you get introduced into the story. That's like the beginning of the game, the tutorial, and then later on you meet him again. Immortal or nearly so, yes, yeah.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Okay, so Val is really dead? That would be terrible. I was still hoping he survived.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
We know that Tilda was sort of keen on Elizabeth. Or that I don't know. Does no this painting are dust? They did not survive 1,000 years? No, they did. I guess she had some special treatment for them.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
I guess she's really into art.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch,
Gut,
by
ist
far
Rembrandt,
the
oder?
most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Are this real paintings, guys? Also, I'm not so much into art. I know some stuff, but are these all real people, real paintings? Which are really out there?
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
What you've seen? Okay.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't it?
What?
Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Done so soon?
Yeah.
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
But it's so sad.
Not the least of which is in that vault.
Can you stop talking? It's so
There's
sad.
nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
You done? It's so sad if Val is really dead. Come on. It's so sad. I mean, you know, Beta, okay, yeah, my god. But Val, you know, it's so sad. And I really saw, you know, Val and Zoe. And then they maybe get kids soon, so. And it would be so cute. And they're so nice together. So. It's so sad. Could they not have killed someone else? You know? It's not nice. Here's more art. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe we meet him. What do we get for breakfast? That's true, Siren.
There you are. Feeling better?
No.
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Yeah. Breakfast. Let's go.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Ist really strange, oder?
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
Ja.
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Do you think they ever go outside? He's so pale.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must
Maybe
know
the food
that
is
Gerard
poisoned.
intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted.
I don't trust her.
Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was Everything she was, I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
Maybe she's not like you?
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly.
What is aloof?
It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Distant, cold, introverted. Sort of cold. Okay.
What do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
Sure.
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Oh. Start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Yeah.
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
Ja, Spyware, oder?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now, finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from
There's lots of
Farzine's
talking, huh?
original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it?
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Okay.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith Base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. the distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
Okay.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Open it. Thank you, Quantitech. Thank you very much for 30 months of support. Welcome back.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Oh.
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
No.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
I'm looking after friends.
Friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Did this plan sound like nuke him from there? Yeah. I don't think that sounds good what she suggests. Are you feeling worse? Nee. But my voice is sometimes a bit breaking. Yeah, okay, so I don't like Tilda.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Here's some stuff. Sterling Market Enigma. All the makings of next big thing. A much ballyhooed acquisition from an art historian turned technologist, or less. Bleeding edge science and a great narrative to boot. The application was called Blah Blah after a young Christ in the temple, a well-known Vermeer forgery. By creating a perfect holographic scans of individual layers of painting and then comparing them to a vast library of artistic works, it was able to identify fakes with an unprecedented level of accuracy. But it was clear to Sterling executives that the program's ability to match and identify patterns had broad applications outside of the art world. The tool for security, counter-surveillance, or digital authentication. It could prove just as revolutionary as it had intended to the role, which is why they were willing to sign a 9-figure agreement for it. Lasting news of the deal, heavy outlet in the tech media. 2 years later, the project collapsed in a chaotic jumble of lawsuits, recriminations, and accusations of sabotage. So what went wrong? Who was responsible? And most importantly, what happened to the underlying technology, which by all accounts was far more powerful than the vaporware label applied by disgraced executives. This plan sounds like an EMP bomb. Take out all machines at once. Not the humans too? Cyber attack by far-right anti-migrant group. Security action Europe reversed key instructions to the city's new storms. You can read it yourself now. Ah, that was when at the start in Rotterdam. She's in Rotterdam. Was a long talk. Yeah, that was really long talk. Really long talk. Really long. I agree. I could have done it a bit more. Interactive. Now we're on the roof, oder? Is metal flower discovered? Wo? Hä? Wer? There's a metal flower? Is Do you see something? Ah, here. But it's inside. Oder? Ja. Tide Ripper. Oh, funny. That's, I think, the Tide Ripper place, which I was talking about last time. Also, I got ill. We could go maybe hunt here and from there. Yeah. Any, also, it was like a bit of a strange change of the story. Also, I don't like Tilda and I don't trust her. I don't think we should trust her. And I don't like that that Val seems to be dead. That's not nice. It's really sad. And I don't think it was necessary to make that. Oh. How close with the main story end? I have no idea. I really don't know. I mean, you can look it up if you want. We are at the moment, the quest is called The Wings of the Ten. I'm level 40. The game says we completed so far 53% of the game. I would guess from, also just by how Mena told, you know, how much story she had to do or was there. I would guess that we are at the not end, but at the more of the end part, yes.
Acid's no good. Figure something else out.
So, by guessing, I would say we're probably in the last quarter, maybe. I mean, it sounds like we have to do some preparations. stuff, and then there will be, I don't know, Last War oder so. You know, as I felt like, so I thought, since we had this great introduction of, I even forgot the name, about the, oh, what is the name? Regala? Regala is the name, oder? I thought she will be more present in the main story, because she seems to be a great character. Okay. I would like that we... for upgrading my bow, we need this tide ripper here. So, see if we can hunt one. Hello? Where are you? In the ocean? Oh, there he is. I see him.
Gliding in.
Did you see me? Oh, come on. Super. Now I can say, but Tian, you wanted to hunt him, oder? Not like that. Did he go now? Oh, he's there. Okay. Oh. Ups. Ups. Na gut. Hello? Are you bugged? Maybe? Hallo? I think you are kaputt. Hello? Okay, he woke up. Woo! Woo! Oh. He moved. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Nice. Sorry. Sorry, Nessie. No, I will not end it now. No worries, CP. No, all good. You can go to sleep. No worries.
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Hello? Don't talk to me? Oh. Okay. Really too bad they don't make a shelter here. Oder? Hm. Maybe we have to think about to focus next time on some improvements. That we try to improve a bit more of our gear before we go into. But you could complete everything still. You could complete everything still, Mena, even after you made the main story, right? As you could do all the side quest stuff, nonetheless. Okay, but because look at the map. I mean, I'm missing a lot. Like really a lot. I mean, I don't have anything here. I did not even visit. I think here's a city because there's so many quests. I did not go there. Yeah, I missed lot of stuff. I did not do lots of cauldrons. Yeah. Even so, I did lots of exploring. I did not do so many things. No. The world is huge. Yeah. So. Thank you, Naya. Was making him kaputt gold here. Yeah, was to go, but not in the water. I think he's probably pretty hard to fight in the water. Okay. So, I don't know that we did a lot of progress today, huh? I guess. We're on level 40. I think level 50 was max, I believe. I think. Power shots. Oh, more way. Oh, that sounds useful. Instantly refilled selected ammo. Oh. Power shots do not use up ammo. Huh? Range damage plus 200%. Nice. I think we have to also improve our gear a bit and stuff like that. Oh. Okay. But not today. Also if also we have now today is Thursday, right? Also Friday we play anyway Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. If we do in the weekend we play ESO, but in case I do any bonus streams there, it will be side quest stuff then. Oh. Okay. But we're gonna have to sleep that because it's past 11. But nice. It was. This Val is really sad. That makes me really sad. I really liked him. I mean, he's a great character. He seems really nice. And oh, that's what he said. He was always there for us, a good friend. So, let me see who we are hosting. Go to sleep. Ready for next birthday to Hottie, and thank you, Wolfram. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we go here. So my friends, thank you so much for joining. Thank you very, very much. I hope you had a good time and I hope you enjoyed our story progress. Thank you very, very much. So have a good night. Good night, Wolfram. Good night, Alien. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Mina. Thank you so much. Drink more non-hot tea for your throat and nose, lemon, honey, all that stuff. Okay. I will try the Dino. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Good night, Inaya. Good night, Cyrun. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, Grunt Attack. Good night, Logan, Hex and Mini Hexe. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Sleep well and sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Tschüss. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night.